Hi everyone. Today I would love to share with you one of the self-help tools that I have learned called Who Does This Belong To? Especially during this time when many of us have been feeling a lot of fear, anxiety, boredom, and many low vibration thoughts, feelings, and emotions. How many of us have immediately felt the fear and anxiety whenever we hear the news related to coronavirus, like the increasing numbers of cases of deaths and infections related to coronavirus, and immediately assumed that it is our fear just because we're feeling it? The truth is that we are infinite beings beyond our bodies. To make that point, I would like to ask you to close your eyes and look for the outer edges of you. Not the outer edges of your bodies, but the outer edges of you. Do you notice that wherever you go, that's where you are? Now imagine you're in Thailand right now. Are you right there? Imagine you're in America right now. Are you right there? Imagine you're in Italy right now. Are you right there? Imagine you're beyond Mother Earth right now. Are you right there? So do you notice that whenever I ask you to imagine all of that, your awareness is right there? It's because we are infinite beings. And as infinite beings, we are aware of everything. So it means like we are aware of all thoughts, feelings, and emotions around us. And many times we perceive those thoughts, feelings, and emotions around us, and we think that it's us and buy it as real, as true, as ours, when actually it's not. So the purpose of that tool is to help us be aware of what is really going on, if it's ours or if it's something that we're perceiving and picking up from somebody else or everybody else around us. So whenever we feel fear or anxiety in that kind of situation, like the coronavirus or fear-filled news from media and those kinds of information, let's stop and ask ourselves, who does this belong to? Is it mine or is it someone else's? Is it the fear that I am picking up from the news or from the media and everybody else around me and thinking that it's me and buying it as real, as true as mine when actually it's not? And when we are aware that this kind of fear doesn't belong to us, then we have a choice to either buy into it, take it on, or we have a choice to return it to the senders. That's all it takes. It's just like someone wants to give us a gift and we don't want to receive that gift. We can return it to the senders. So it's the same with the fear that we are picking up or perceiving from somebody else or from the news, from the media. We can return it to the senders when we are aware that it doesn't belong to us. And in the case where we are aware that it is ours, then we can acknowledge that fear. Allow the fear to come up. Feel the fear, acknowledge it, thank it. Thank you, fear, for showing up. What is it that you're trying to tell me? As infinite beings, we are lightness. And whenever we feel fear, we feel heavier. It means that it's not true for us. It means that there is something that we are aware of that we are not acknowledging right now. So that fear that comes up within us is trying to tell us some truth beneath it. It's trying to get our attention, to get the wisdom beneath that fear. So this is one of the tools that I would love to be able to share with you. Give it a try to see if it works for you. I hope this is helpful for you. Thank you so much for listening.